everybody. Welcome to Monday Funday. I'm Christina, I am the Laughing Writer, and today we're going to talk about goals. Basically, who, what, when, where, why, and how. Real quick though, if you like more fun and inspiration in your week, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and let's move on. Oh, right. Also, if I sound stuffed up or if I sound weird, somehow as a grown adult, I've developed allergies. Yay. Like I said, today we're talking about goals and why to set them, how to set them, so on and so forth. If you've done any research or reading into goals, odds are you've come across the 1979 Harvard MBA survey that was done. Now, for those of you who don't know what this is, I just want to let everyone know the authenticity of this survey it's questionable. It's come into question, and there's some debate about whether or not it actually happened, but here's the gist of it. In 1979, Harvard MBA students were asked the following question. Have you set clear written goals for your future and made plans to accomplish them? And here are the percentage, I can't say this word! Percentages. There we go. Percentages. Everybody say it with me now. Percentages. Anyway, of the answers to this study. So 3% in the class had written goals and plans for them, 13% had unwritten goals, and 84% had no goals at all. And then 10 years later, they caught up with these students to find out where they were. And here's what happened. Basically, about 3% of the individuals that had their plans and goals written out, they were earning a higher net worth than the other 97% combined. And then to be more precise, the 13% with unwritten goals were earning twice as much as the 84% without any goals at all. And then the 3% with written goals and plans earned 10 times as much as the others put together. So it was really quite a lot. Essentially, what they found out is that writing goals down is really important. Apparently. I didn't know that in college. So essentially what they found out is that writing down your goals is extremely important because it gives you a sense of direction. So you're not like an NPC wandering around aimlessly and just walking into walls. So now that we've talked about the importance and the why of setting goals, we're going to talk about the how of setting them. And basically, the more specific you can get, the better. So for example, since one of my dreams is to get better at fitness and to get better at my health, an example would be I want to lose weight. That's actually not specific enough. So if I wanted to make that one more specific, I could write it as I'm someone who cooks 3 healthy meals a day and goes for at least 1 walk a day. And that's really specific. Now, I'm not going to start out exactly at that. I'd work my way up to it, but that's a specific goal that I would want to work towards. Another method that I have learned is to set SMART or SMAC goals. These are acronyms that the SMART one stands for specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. The SMAC goals are specific, measurable, attainable, and challenging. I think it's challenging is what it is. I'll double check that. So I actually found a system of goal setting that I really agree with from a website called Wanderlust Worker, which I'll showcase over here in just a bit. Their system of goals is SMARTER goals. So that stands for specific, meaningful, achievable, relevant, time-bound, evaluate, and readjust. And I agree with these because, we're all human beings and we all, we try things, we mess up, we fail, and that's okay. I think it's really important for us to take a look at our goals and really evaluate, hey, this is working for me, or hey, this isn't working for me. Let me try taking a step back and maybe making this goal a little bit smaller or a little bit more specific. And it's really important for us to give ourselves that sense of grace that we often give to little kids who mess up because, they're learning. But even still as adults, we're still learning or unlearning a lot of things that we learned that maybe weren't correct. So just be sure to be gracious with yourself. One more thing I highly recommend is not using the words should or can't, because both words can lock your mind into a specific way of thinking that's really hard to come out of. Now, I don't know about you, but when I use the word should, it just feels really sort of icky, gross. shamey. Like, I should go wash my car. I really should go wash my car. It's dirty. But using should makes it feel more like a chore instead of something that I really want to accomplish, right? And so that's why I would highly recommend not using the word should. And then for can't. I can't really tells your brain, okie dokie, I'm not going to try that then. And when I get like that, the question I'll ask myself instead is, how can I do X, Y, Z? So, for example, in my last video, I told you all that I am about as flexible as a 2x4 piece of wood, which is completely correct. If I tried to do the splits, I would end up injuring myself, and that would not be good. But if instead I asked myself, how can I make it so that I can do the splits, then I could work on goals that would get me to that point. And it's really mind-opening. Instead of saying I can't, which makes me feel really closed off, how can I really opens up my mind into a really interesting way of thinking and problem solving. That's actually really a lot of fun. All right, so that's all I have for you today about goals and setting them. Next Monday, we're actually going to talk about specifically my fitness goals and how I kind of followed this route, but also tried something a bit new. So that's going to be really exciting, and I can't wait to share it with you all. And of course, let me know what methods you use to set your goals down in the comments below, and I'll see you all next Monday. Bye!